What's up, worlds? The 7 Worlds Gaming here today, and today we're going to be playing Rules of Survival, and I'm actually bringing you a mini-series pretty much sponsored by NetEase. In this mini-series, I'm going to be showing you how to win a game in Rules of Survival. Now, first things first, when you're on a plane, just figure out the path of your map and figure out if you want to land on a hot zone or in not a hot zone. If you follow my channel, you know that I like action right off the bat, so we're going to go ahead and land on Bitter Lake. So without further ado, here we go. By the way, if you enjoyed this at any moment, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's do this. Now, usually what I like to do is I like to wait until my parachute opens, and then I like to go ahead and look around just to see how many people are going to be landing near me and seeing which area I'm going to go ahead and want to land on. So I know there's somebody coming over here to my bottom right hand side, so I just decide to go to the left and just hopefully nobody lands here with me. Once you land, make sure you pick up any gun. Any gun is better than no gun at all, and if you cannot find a gun, then definitely just go ahead and get a melee weapon. But just try to loot as fast as you can, especially if you're landing in a hot zone like this, and make sure you go ahead and crouch as well, because in a hot zone like Bitter Lake or Echo Valley, there's gonna be a ton of people. So try to loot as quick as you can, and also make sure you crouch. That way they won't hear your footsteps. So definitely do those two things, and keep an eye out for bullets. Pretty much when people start shooting, you want to go ahead and just assess the situation and try to get to them as quick as possible. That way you'll know where they're at, and maybe you'll be able to get some easy kills, because more than likely if they're shooting and you don't hear anything around you, they're having a gunfire with somebody else. So definitely just be on the lookout for that, because those are usually the easiest kills to get, and just try to have some protection between you and them. Don't just run out in the open. Sometimes I like to do that. Just a heads up, I do like to play very aggressive in this game. And I mean extremely aggressive, and you'll see throughout the series what I mean by that. But just try to keep an object between you and whatever person you're gonna go ahead and start shooting at. Now, in situations like this, when I know there's somebody in this house and I know there's somebody in front of me, assess it to what you like to do. For example, right here, as I said, I like to play aggressive, so I want to make sure that let that person know, hey, I'm right here too. And I want to go ahead and just deter him from that. I know the person in this house probably heard the shots, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start crouching, and hopefully, if you can, just get a shotgun, because that'll be a close range weapon, and that's exactly what you need. Now, once you have that close range weapon, if you're inside the house, make sure you reload it, because yes, it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I forget to reload my own weapon because I'm just picking up so much stuff. So make sure before you get into any gunfight, your weapon is reloaded. Right here, I'm just trying to clear out everything as quick as I can, and as soon as I clear the second floor, just close any doors, because there might still be people landing. You'll be surprised. Sometimes people come in late and just parachute late, and they might actually be able to punch you if you leave a door open. If you close the door, you'll at least have the advantage of just hearing the door open. Now, throughout this whole video, another thing you're going to be able to see is you're going to be seeing me use a lot of windows. I don't like just to use regular doors. I like to actually use windows, because people don't actually expect you to come from a window. They usually expect you to come from a door. So just please keep an eye out for that, and always, if you can, try to have the height advantage on just about everything. As you play the game more and more, you're gonna start picking up favorite guns. So make sure you always try to have the gun that you're more comfortable with, because being comfortable in this game is a huge part of winning the game. Now, as you can see here, I saw that person coming in, so definitely keep an eye on the compass, and I try to keep the tree between me and him, so hopefully he wasn't able to see me, which he was not. So try to catch the blind side of a person, that way you can catch him by surprise, just like this. Now, luckily for me here, I was able to get a shot. I knew he was coming to my left, so I was able to just kind of finish him off there. Luckily, he didn't have a gun either, so that was even perfect for me. Now, loot as much as you can. That's my main thing at the beginning. If you're in a high zone like this, anything, just look around, because as you can see, that guy, he didn't even see that AR. So look around as much as you can, and when you're running towards a certain place, just use the eye icon and make sure you keep an eye out on everything, because who knows, somebody might be sneaking up on you and they might shoot you first. But if you can see them first, you might be able to do something like this. Steady shots, steady shots. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I have really bad potato aim, but that was not bad at all. And keep an eye out on your health as well. If you can use any cover, please make sure you have cover with you at all times. As you can see there, I kind of use the motorcycle because the motorcycle and my clothes will pretty much help me blend in. My helmet not so much, but the motorcycle and my clothes will. And if you can, always try to loot your body, and while you're looting your body, make sure your worlds are always moving around. Hopefully that helps you out, worlds. This is going to be part 1 of the mini-series. If you guys are enjoying this mini-series, go ahead and hit that like button. In the next part of the mini-series, we're actually going to go ahead and cover the middle section of the game, and then in the last part, we're just going to go ahead and cover the finale, and this is all going to be just one game. And trust me, this is a very, very exciting game here. I know we just got 2 kills there, but oh my gosh, what's to come. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Once again, if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button. And as always, it has been the 7 Worlds Gaming, and I'm gonna go ahead and see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.